Oh, far away from the light of terror, the remnants of another era. Join the crew, grab a brew, it's a damn periphery. We're full of pirates, cultists, rednecks, and opus girls look great in latex. Join the crew, grab a brew, it's a damn periphery. We're stuck in the periphery, oh no, oh yeah. Ain't too much tech to be found here, at least it's not the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, our way, out in the deep periphery. There's Randus knights and bandit countries, Viking duelists, murder junkies, houses out, noble suck, get out of periphery. Just bring your armies, bring your treasure, we'll drain it all at our own leisure. Right away, far away, in the deep periphery. You're stuck in the periphery, oh no, you lost everything you held dear, at least you're out the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Solo. And this is a keep of one, by the way. Alright, back to the chorus one more time. You're stuck in the periphery, oh no, you lost everything you held dear, at least you're out the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Yeah. Now get the fuck out. Oh, far away from the light of terror, the remnants of another era. Join the crew, grab a brew, it's a damn periphery. We're full of pirates, cultists, rednecks, and opus girls look great in latex. Join the crew, grab a brew, it's a damn periphery. We're stuck in the periphery, oh no, oh yeah. Ain't too much tech to be found here, at least it's not the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, our way, out in the deep periphery. There's Randus knights and bandit countries, Viking duelists, murder junkies, houses out, noble suck, get out of periphery. Just bring your armies, bring your treasure, we'll drain it all at our own leisure. Right away, far away, in the deep periphery. You're stuck in the periphery, oh no, you lost everything you held dear, at least you're out the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Solo. And this is a keep of one, by the way. Alright, back to the chorus one more time. You're stuck in the periphery, oh no, you lost everything you held dear, at least you're out the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Yeah. Now get the fuck out. Oh, far away from the light of terror, the remnants of another era. Join the crew, grab a brew, it's a damn periphery. We're full of pirates, cultists, rednecks, and opus girls. Look great in latex, join the crew. Grab a brew, it's a damn periphery. We're stuck in the periphery, oh no, oh yeah. Ain't too much tech to be found here, at least it's not the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, our way, out in the deep periphery. There's Randus knights and bandit countries, Viking duelists, murder junkies, houses out, noble suck, get out of periphery. Just bring your armies, bring your treasure, we'll drain it all at our own leisure. Right away, far away, in the deep periphery. You're stuck in the periphery, oh no, you lost everything you held dear, at least you're out the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Solo. And this is in Keep of One, by the way. Alright, back to the chorus one more time. You're stuck in the periphery, oh no, you lost everything you held dear, at least you're out the inner sphere. Far away, out in the deep periphery. Far away, out.
Okay, is this working? Ah, crap, it's not working. Hello everybody, how's it going, by the way? I'm Puzzle Pulsar, Space Bunny VTuber, and today we are playing... Oh, there we go. It fucking worked. We are playing Elite Dangerous as per usual. Sorry about the long intro there. We ran into some technical difficulties, but we're good now. All right. Anywho, first thing first, we are doing some runs today on the carrier. Let's switch our ship real quick and then we'll probably get going. If anyone wants to join, our current system is oh our current system is not showing up, lol. What the freak. Where did it go? It should be edmc.text update. Huh. Okay, my bot or my thing's not updating it. But I can always copy it into chat. That's fine too. I'm currently out here. When your GPS shrugs. Yeah, pretty much actually. It kind of just went, eh. EDMC system. Open. Okay. It said OBS is like, I'm reading from the file, fam, and I think that's just a fucking lie. Because the file, like, I have it set to like OBS is like read from file, and it's not. So I'll fix that later. Who cares? Unless you're here and you want to join me. In which case, you have 15 minutes to get on the ship because we're going to be leaving soon. Because we're going to go and we're going to set this thing to launch. So, first things first, get over here. No gravity. Magnetic contact active. Put on that. Why isn't my audio capture working? Can you guys hear the thing? Oh, yeah, you can. What is that? What is that from then? Okay. Oh, I'm tired today, I'll be quite honest. But I at least want to get these freaking materials onto Buckaroo Banzai. Get it over with, get it done, whatever. And then derp derp. Yeah, though. I feel like there's a lot of crazy stuff going on the internet, by the way. Like, barring everything, like, bad newsworthy, there's some fun stuff that's been going on. What is it? Like, what? I totally forgot. Oh, yeah. Recently, some HoloLive members have been going through their 3D debut. God damn it, why aren't you working? My fucking iPad isn't working either. My GPS isn't working. My iPod's not working. It's fine, though. We have another way of doing this shit. Yeah, though. For those who don't know about, like, VTubers and how they work, corporations, like HoloLive, have these things called 3D debuts where they're talents that have been with them for at least, like, a year or so, get the chance to get a 3D model. And they have, like, a huge debut for it. And it usually deals with some sort of, like, crazy show. Or like, oh, wow, it's like a concert with these, like, little bits in between. It's kind of cool. And there's this one talent in HoloLive called GG Murin. And GG is the literal definition of a fucking gremlin. Alright, first off, where are we going to go? We need to find the Trailblazer Dream. Let's double check that it's still there. Explosive recently. Well, that's V Shoujo for you. That's mostly like V Shoujo that's going on. HoloLive has been doing really well, especially their English branch. Oh, let's see. I'm kind of concerned right now because okay, we're gonna go investigate. We're actually gonna go investigate the Trailblazer Dream right now because I don't know. Inara's saying, giving me weird numbers for how much stuff is on it. But yeah, GG Murin, who is part of the generation, that's what, like, the VTuber groups within the corporos are called. Within the HoloLive Justice generation. Her 3D debut was bonkers. You know, the only other member that I know of that did their 3D debut was, what is it? Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame, who is, like, the most English, British VTuber I have ever seen. Like, dear God. People call her the queen for a reason. Hers was very, I want to say, as far as 3D debuts go, was very normal. You know, she had songs in between. It had, like, this, as with all of them, this overarching storyline that was nice, and, like, her stage was, her whole performance was literally in, like, this freaking, like, theater. It was literally a theater. Gigi's was just like, hi, I'm going balls to the wall. Oh, by the way, there's a live action actor here. Oh yeah, there's a chorus, and I've been run over by by some sort of truck at least 5 times. Like in her introduction, gets run over by a truck, and then gets run over by another truck. And then like, oh no, my friends are now cardboard and I gotta go save them. Also, a wizard turned me into a marketable plushie before turning me into a 3D model. It was fucking nuts. So large that 1,000,000 Earths could fit inside. And yeah, she did like, oh my god, she fucking did like a whole, she basically like got isekai'd again from this other world, and then like she ended up in basically The Sims, and people were, or other VTubers were controlling her at one point. Oh, and the Grim Reaper, of course, at the end of it, like at the end of that section, took her life, which was Mori Calliope, which was hilarious. Like, Mori was just in the background getting fucking NTR'd while Gigi and this other talent in HoloLive, Narissa Ravencroft, were just like fucking just being hubbies the whole time. And she's just sitting there. Like, at one point in the corner of the screen, it said live Mori or live Calliope reaction, and she's just sitting on the toilet. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god, it was nuts. But yeah, she had like a full-on like live chorus there too, at the end. It's like, what the seriously, one of the craziest in HoloLive. I love her for that. Don't really get to watch her that much though. I feel like as a VTuber, I don't really watch too many VTubers unless it's like a big event and I'm like, oh, what's going on here? For example, Offkai. But like, you know, I have ones that I do enjoy. There are far too many to keep track of. Exactly. You kind of got to pick and choose which ones you like and stuff. Like ones, or the big ones I've been keeping track of recently are PFP UFO, who of course, as those who know my preferences, is a slime girl VTuber from space, of course. And then another one I found interesting recently was one named Katya Sable, who is a elf casino boss. I'm sorry, half-elf casino boss. And she has a little bit of a sadistic streak. Also, she has a gun. But I'm not afraid of her gun. Well, I'm kind of afraid of her, but because I have my own gun. Although, her gun does have some style because it is a fucking revolver. With like a fucking slot machine on the side of it. But yeah, there's a lot of well, I mean, there's a lot of streamers out there. Speaking of guns, by the way, Chuck and I think it was on Wednesday on my stream, we're talking about the current debacle with our good, or the good people, quote unquote, at 6 Hour and the P320. And he's like, man, I'm afraid to even have my gun on my bedside. And like, we were talking about alternatives, and then he like showed this, or he mentioned this one gun called the RXM, which is a collaboration between Ruger and Magpul to make a Gen 3 Glock, which I'll be quite honest, I don't know anything. I know, lol, Glock It's a company that makes guns and has horse semen. It's fine. But, you know, I was like, oh, that's cool. Because apparently recently the patent for the Glock 3 has run out. And there's been just, like, people, you know, flooding the market with these, you know, Glock clones. And so Ruger saw the opportunity and, you know, was like, hey, what if we made modular Glock? And shit out a ton of them. And Magpul's like, hell yeah, I'll give you the polymers, yo. And so because it's a Glock made by Kluger, you could call it, or I mean a Glock made by Ruger. Sorry, fucking, my nose is a little stuffed. Couldn't you just call it a Gluger? It is literally a Gluger. I just love also, like, in my mind, I think one of the reasons why Magpul did this collaboration with Ruger, one, money, but also because fucking Magpul's probably like, shit, we got all of these magazines, we got all these Glock magazines just sitting here in boxes. What should we do with them? Then Ruger's like, hey, yo, hear me out. Glock. But yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's, and like, I looked up the price of the RXM, and I'm like, oh, that actually looks kind of cool. There we go. They're scanning my ship. I gotta find my way out of hell. Literally a Gluger. Yeah. But yeah, like, I looked at it and I'm like, not really in the market for, you know, a fucking pistol, but it would be nice to have, like, if I go hunting with my pa, or, you know, just in general in the woods, especially when you're in bear territory. I don't know if a bear would fucking, how a bear would react to 9mm. I feel like that wouldn't go very well. But it's nice to have it anyways for everything else. Like you see a stinky coyote out in the woods. Bang. Probably unfavorably. Yeah. Also, because the chassis is polymer, you could dye it with RIT dye. And I saw, like, Chuck showed me a picture. He's like, yo, check this shit out. He's like, purple gun. And I go, oh. Like, oh, I want purple gun. Frameshift drive charging. You know, you fucking pull out your Gluger and you fucking go, bam, blue gun or purple gun. Very unique. Also, you know, when you're at the range and, you know, you're like, where the fuck's my gun? Well, I mean, you shouldn't lose track of your gun anyways, but it's like, oh, which one's mine? Oh, wait, there it is. And on top of that, the RXM is proudly made in Prescott, Arizona. So you know that shit's gonna be good. I mean, I've heard Ruger has a good track record anyways. And then another gun he mentioned, which I probably won't get because it's a lot fucking more expensive, is the fucking Stealth Arms Platypus. Which apparently they will just, like, make in any fucking, like, color you want. You want the fucking, like, transgender fucking gun? Go for it. Bam, there you go. You want Perry the Platypus? You can have it. Which I found fucking hilarious. That's one of the fucking styles you can get. It's just Perry the Platypus. Actually, it's just called Perry the. There it is. Lock destination. Okay, that wasn't a player. Just to update for people who have just recently joined, by the way, in case you're curious, we are headed. I'm investigating the Trailblazer Dream because Inara's is kind of like shrugging when it comes to the amount of fucking stuff on board. So there might be something between Jack and shit over here. Or I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hello, fucking Trailblazer Dream. Alright, where does it want me to... Okay, I see the landing pad. 2-7. Look at how fucking massive this thing is, by the way. That's clever. That is ingenious. All right, let's see. What do they got as far as supplies go? Oh. Ah. Supplies are really fucking low here, huh? That's bad. And it's going to be like that probably for the next... three fucking weeks? Or no, 2 weeks. It's going to be like that for the next 2 weeks because... the fucking resupply ships are out of fucking materials right now. Oh, that's not good. Ugh. Well, that sucks. I guess that changes plans slightly. Whee! Okay, so... Shit. Well, fuck. I do have other plans. So currently, yeah, the situation's pretty bad at Trailblazer Dream. There's nothing. There's literally nothing there right now. Because the ships need to be restocked, which won't happen for another fucking time to start resource running. Probably? The other thing I could do, like, I don't know if there's any good areas that has, like, all the resources I need. Except I wasn't laughing under the circumstance. I've been shockingly nice. You want your freedom, take it.
Frameshift drive charging.
So what we might have to do is just find an area that has, like, all the resources nearby. And go from there. Could poke someone. Whee! Okay. In the meantime, luckily Van Zant has a lot of the stuff that we want.
Frameshift drive charging.
We got 2 more things. Hello.
Fuel scoping. System scan complete.
Woo! Man, I'm good.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, we'll work on, I guess we'll work on steel for, we'll work on steel, aluminum, and other stuff. Or we'll work on steel, titanium, aluminum. But the other stuff is kind of like stuff that's further away. When you forgot you bid like 30 bucks on the lunch tickets and pick up a I mean the X52 Pro is pretty good, but yeah. But yeah, the fucking Thrustmaster does have a lot of buttons. That's why I kind of like it. I have buttons that I don't even use for this thing too. Actually, wait, no, I'm using all the buttons. The dial is the thing that I'm not really using. Why is it taking so fucking long to get back to Van Zant? Seriously? Okay, we're back in Van Zant. Be the only mouse axis and can't be set to any other axis despite I had no clue. Logitech is weird like that. The only Logitech thing I have is the G300, which makes for a really good mouse for frickin' oh, what is it called? It makes for a really good mouse for playing Final Fantasy 14 because I just bind everything to like the side buttons. It's great. The non-X50 have it as a regular analog stick. Only the Pro has it assigned as a mouse. Huh. Maybe there's a way to fix it in software. I'm not sure. I use the I use the Thrustmaster myself. Whoops. Didn't. Sorry, hold on. I'm fixing things. There we go. Did I fucking... Oh! I'm so glad this thing can freaking fly so well. Not in software. The only way to do it is... Oh, are you kidding me? What the fuck? That's weird. Oh, you'd use lewds. Ah, that sucks. Hello, Phoenix Blue. I didn't realize. Oh, I've been streaming to this channel for quite a while, Phoenix. But yeah. Whee. Oh yeah, I stream on the WBPL every Sunday. The other button that can be assigned to stupid shit is like a 50 button macro, but for the nub, nah, going into the registry for it. Yeah. That's weird. That and the Logitech software in general has never been the best. Like in order, like if I wanted to do a second second Logitech camera, which I have for like hand cam like streams or whatever, I have to like download different software like that's called like Logi, so that you know the one camera can work for my face and the other camera can just be like another source. It's kind of dumb that it has to be that way. All right. When the controller isn't even inputting, it translates into a mouse via software. It never exists. The protocol is anything else, so it's not even joystick gremlin can catch. You'd think that there'd be some sort of like driver to pick that up and be like, ah, yes, I know what that is. That's weird.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Move clear of the landing pad.
I wonder if I could. Okay. We're out in this bad boy now. We're going to go to Van Zant. What is the biggest thing we need to pick up right now? Okay, definitely steel. We need to do like 12 runs of steel. Elite. wanted a joystick to play, don't know, Squadrons or something. I found a Thrustmaster HOTAS on Amazon for the PlayStation 3 and like... Oh yeah, that one's pretty good. It's okay, I should say. I had one for a while. It still technically works. I just wanted something else. Yeah, that's a good one for beginners. I mean, for me, how much I use like my joystick and whatnot for Elite Dangerous, it's been worth it to have the T16, whatever the fuck it is, Thrustmaster. But like for me, I think, or I wouldn't recommend the X for anyone other than the 4. Anymore. The 4 are the 1. Yeah, but I mean, if you're not gonna use it that often, it's like a whatever. You know, if it stays in the closet, who cares? For like $40, that's pretty good. Or you find it on at fucking Goodwill for like 10.
Landing gear deployed.
But usually people that have a Thrustmaster know what they have. Alright, what am I picking up here? Let's pick up the steel. Because we need a fuck ton of that. Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Auto launch. Man, I'm a little bored. Hold on.
Landing gear retracted.
Wait, how do I do it? Oh. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, did we launch? Okay, hold on. I bet you guys weren't expecting me to just have a straight up Game Boy and playing fucking Metroid 2. Evil Snowball, thank you for the raid. What is going on? Hello, Raiders. I was expecting hamsters, funny enough. Hello, Farron. Someone mentioned Metroid 2 in the stream yesterday. I'm like, okay. Okay. We have to be careful going to this station because it has a propensity to be like, hello, would you like to be on the other side, the wrong side of the ring? And I'm like, no, I'd rather be on this side. But it doesn't do that. Hello, though, everybody. Welcome to the WBPL 76. If you've never been here before, we are a community of streamers that stream on this channel, and we have all sorts of fun stuff that we do, like Elite Dangerous here. We do cooking and all sorts of other stuff. And right now we are doing some shipping while I also bring out my fucking Game Boy. Hello, fellow bunny. Hello there. What were you up to, by the way? Let me get you a shout out here. Bit of CG and destroying pirates. Nice. Yeah, I was out at the CG about a week ago. I was doing that for a bit, and then I was starting to work on my colony. Ow, fuck. Oh, wait, did that also pause Elite Dangerous? Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, we're out here basically bringing some steel over to this steel, aluminum, and other stuff over to this colony. I recently started streaming Elite Dangerous again after a few years. Nice. Well, yeah, I pressed the pause button. Oh. Huh. So that pauses both the Game Boy and Elite Dangerous. That's funny. I'm gonna have to change that immediately. Or no, would it be in general? It'd be in general controls, huh? That's cool, though. Have you been having fun with it so far? To reset my second account from scratch, the main one is staying as is. Ah, I see. Nice. I think it would be under miscellaneous ship lights, cargo. Okay, so that's just a thing fucking Elite Dangerous does. Oh, right. Yes, I love the Cobra 5 too. It is so much fun. It's a fun little ship to fly. Oh, yay! We get to fly all the way. Okay. Note to self, approach from the other side of the ring. I will have to do that next time. Alright, well, this is flying itself. Don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. Actually, I probably should be afraid of the ring, shouldn't I? Fuck. Ow. Don't worry, you have proximity. Yeah, that's true too. I do have proximity warnings, but I definitely can't hear them over the Game Boy. Okay, I think most of the rockets are gone. what is this? Press start. Oh. Oh shit, that hurts. Did you know someone wrote a program for the X52 Pro to use the display? Oh. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Ow, ow, fuck.
Docking request granted.
I don't know how much I trust you, Auto Docker. Fuck. Ow, fuck. Is it fucking us up? Nope, it's landing us pretty well. Oh, it always tries to kill. It especially tries to kill me at these construction sites here. Okay. Gosh, this is such a beautiful view. When this thing is done, it's gonna look amazing. To be fair, I usually have the auto docker be perfect. Just construction. Yeah, it does. It really does. It doesn't like it. It looks at those and goes, it's fine," and then it just like crashes right into it, and I'm like, "God damn it, auto docker!" Oh shit, that's what we have shields for. It got me a loitering fine with the Brewer Corp last week. Still can't figure out how to clear things. You have to, yeah. Getting tempted to blow up and try. No, you got, or I thought I did it through an interstellar faction. I don't know, man. It worked for me. What? Mass locked. Ah, okay. Well, if you're interested, my current colony is in HIP 117479, and once I fly over to here, a lot of this big stuff that you need comes from Sinufei KCC BD0 or 460. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. Interstellars won't take mine. Brewer sites won't take it. Where I got it is in a place with contacts. Oh. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. I need CMMs and composites. Or I mean ceramic composites. I will definitely take that. Yeah, currently I'm working on an asteroid station over in HIP 117479. My other the colony that I have right now that's kind of basically established and I'm not really fucking with anymore, is right there. I tend to call it Van Zant, so when I refer to Van Zant, I'm not just referring to the station. Alright, I want to go back to... Okay, let's see here. Van Zant, there we go. We're dropping into there. You know what? Screw it. Okay, this isn't murder water. That's good. Alright. You're going to want to put it at that brown... If you want to save yourself the trip, you might want to bring it to that... to the brown dwarf over... Or park it over at the brown dwarf, if you haven't already. God, now it's shut up. Jeez. Okay. Alright, we need to fly this ship over. I hope you guys don't mind me freaking just blocking out the boring bits with me literally busting out a fucking Game Boy. I don't have visuals and 500 like... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. But yeah, I mean, it's not too bad of a flight. It's just like 2,500. In the future, ADHD is still remedied by the Game Boy. This is true. This is very true. Die, frog. What the fuck? Oh. Nope. Oops. Okay, well, that's over. Game over. Rip Samus. Yeah, I'm not the best at Metroid. Okay, we need titanium steel.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I got back to the save point, so that's good. Today on Not Smart, I didn't have frame shift bound to my non-combat pro. Oh. Oops. Come here, you stupid frog. Ooh, I have missiles. Oh, launch complete. I want a Game Boy now. It's a Game Boy. It also shoots the enemy of space capitalism. That's who's running the show. Okay, let's do this. Careful. Alright. So this time what I'm probably gonna do is... Not sure what I'm gonna do. Thunderclaps Sasquatch, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you so much for subscribing. We appreciate it over here. Yeah though. I think what I'll do is I'll try to pass through the rings, like between them, and get to the Thoru landing that way. The sun's coming down, and the sound again. But yeah, this getting over to here is kind of a little annoying. And I'm thirsty. I'll be right back real quick. We're gonna let this fly anyways. Oh wait, no, we're getting closer. Shit, I don't have enough time. When I land, I'm gonna go grab some water. Why is everything Mori Calliope right now? God damn it. My freaking Spotify playlist is just like, you like Mori Calliope, right? Well, you're getting more of her. I'm like, thanks. I mean, in my opinion, she's one of the freaking strongest in Hololive. Or one of the strongest singers, I should say. Party, what I say, Space Jam. Okay, let's unlock. See, this is why I wanted to put a station out here. Look at how crazy this fucking... Look at how crazy this ring is. I mean, I'm sure there's crazier in Elite Dangerous, but wow. Oh, that exclusion zone is fucking small. Or that is wide. Okay. Can we thread the needle through here? Yes. The answer is yes. It's more ring than planet. Yeah, that's not a planet, by the way. That's a fucking red dwarf. Or not a red dwarf. A brown dwarf. That thing's bigger than Jupiter. It's ridiculous. It's also got an orbital axis like Uranus. So it's like Uranus and frickin' Saturn had a giant ass baby. This is nuts. Hey, okay, so that's how you do it. Prepare to hand over your cargo. No, I don't think I will. Oh, I didn't slip around. Fuck. This dude is like, today is my lucky day. Bro, you haven't even broken the shields yet and I'm docking. Oh. Is that asshole dead? Hold on, I want to see if that asshole's dead now.
Under attack.
Oh, he isn't dead yet. Oh, it was a fucking Fed dropship. Just tapped back into a Power Viper being butthurt about someone tickling my Panther's shields for like 5 minutes and only doing 25% damage. Look at this guy. Look at this asshole out here. Oh, there he goes. All right, his shields are offline now. He is hurting. Ha ha! Eat shit. Stupid fucking pirates.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yeah, I need to engineer these shields.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, I arrived. My carrier is still 10 minutes out. Oh, okay. Alright, but yeah, you can go grab supplies from Van Zant. We're grabbing steel right now. Sinew Phi has most of like the metals you need. I don't know if we have copper nearby. There's still some stuff we don't really have. Gonna drop once I get my EDMC plugin to track the materials. Ooh, okay. Nah, yeah. Most of the copper wire, or yeah, a lot of, there's no copper wire, which is weird. Oh. Ooh. If I had known that, I would have loaded up on oh. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Also, I just got a message from my friend in St. Louis. Apparently, Boeing is on strike there. Huh. Then, yeah, I looked up the news. Well, that sucks. If I had known that, I would. Oh, okay, yeah, I read that. Okay.
We are honored to welcome you to Imperial Station. Approval granted. Please set down at day
Oh.
1.
I forgot to turn back on the docking computer. I usually turn that off when like freaking pirates come after me. All right, I'm gonna go back. I'll be right back real quick.
Automated docking system.
I'm gonna let it do its automated docking stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna just get some water real quick. Okay, I'm back. What did we miss? Yes, the mustache is on for today. I love the mustache. Are you saying you don't like the mustache? Yes, I did wash my hands. Alright, let's grab more steel.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Look, it's also Magnum PI, alright? I told my VTuber mama I want a mustache and pit vipers. And she's like, say no more.
Landing gear retracted.
Uncoupling complete. Please exit the station at your earliest convenience.
Plus, her partner also has a freaking, like, a full-on, like, beard and stuff. And she's like, yes, this. Have you shot any nuns for working on Sunday? No, I haven't. I don't know if I've told the WBPL 76 this, but and if I have, I apologize. I'm gonna be going to Mexico in late September, early October. I'm going there to visit a friend of mine out there. Well, yeah, my VTuber mama. Which, for the uninitiated, what that mean, or when I say VTuber mama, it's basically the artist that made the model for me. But yeah, I am so looking forward to it. It's a little tourist town or city called Puerto Vallarta. And yeah, it looks amazing. The best part about it is it's gonna be like a very unique experience for like because I'm going there and staying with a friend. So it's not like I'm going, oh, I'm basically gonna be in the resort area just, chilling. Oh, cool. Alright, then I'll switch over to getting CMMs. Oh, there it is. The Pride of the Core. Nice. I feel like I've seen that ship before. I mean, I've seen a lot of freaking carriers. Yes, they are. Like, for example, when I went to St. Louis. I had friends out there, and, we went to the Arch, and I kind of learned the area. And I have learned since that the Arch is basically like a fucking cult status symbol to them. They revere the Arch in St. Louis. I need to open it to people. Okay, cool. Alrighty. All good. I have time. Oh shit, yeah, we need like 11,000 fucking CMMs. So I'll probably empty out your carrier of the CMMs. Look, they have the Arch and bagel crimes. Yeah. Yeah, much like the Lady Liberty in New York City and the Golden Gates in San Fran. Yeah. Oh, cool. Thank you. We only really care about the Statue of Liberty. Yes, that is true. Something, something, river rights and whatnot. New Jersey can go suck a fat egg. As a rabbit who's originally from Space New York, yeah, the freaking New Jersey can go suck it. Okay, ducking request granted. Alright, let's get this thing going. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll drain the carrier of CMMs. That'll help me out a bunch. I will give you a I will give you the answer in a second.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, Panther Clipper, go do the flip.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, so it is selling for 5,500 or 5,057. So that is, let me put it in chat, 5057. 5,057. Or wait, no. I'm sorry, that was fucking steel. Composite, yeah, that's a lot different. Okay, no. Sorry about that, thank you. I caught my mistake. It is this much. It is 6,788. Yeah, that's a lot of a difference. My bad. Alright, sounds good.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Yep, that seems fair.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What? Oh, shit. Oh, I hate it when it does this. I should have been angled up a bit more. Ugh. Oh. There's also 300 tons of very cheap steel if you want to make a bargain, lol. Ooh, okay. Okay, it's it. Okay, good. Cooldown's done. Let's go. Stupid fucking ring. I am aligned. Ow, ow. Shit. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Fuck! Pew, 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 pew. Okay. Can we kill... I don't know how to kill the Metroids, I'll be quite honest. I assume missiles. Shit. Fuck. Did that, like, reset it? Hey, we did it!
Comms are open, Commander. Do you need to land?
What the fuck's going on? Oh, that is a common name? Oh, okay. Woo! That was intense. This is a nice looking carrier, by the way.
Docking request considered within 7.5 kilometers of our carrier. Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander.
But yeah, that does look pretty cool. I don't know. I like my Fortune class ship. I've thought about changing it to either or about buying the Nautilus or the Fortune. Especially because this has like the center, while the Fortune class is kind of like offset. Oh, it's the Star Wars name. Okay.
Contact confirmed. Clear to disembark. Happy to have you, Commander.
How did I still take damage? Holy crap. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go take that 300 tons as well. We'll take the CMMs. Thank you so much. Don't mind if I do. Alright, yeah, it's essentially the equivalent
Launch confirmed.
of a Super Star Destroyer during the Clone Wars. Ah, okay. It is a good name. Okay, let's do this. Frameshift drive charging. Okay. My entire fleet follows the core theme, burden of the core. My combat ship is judge of the core, and so on. Nice. I tend to name all of my ships after like songs myself. Like we got, for example, shit. What's a good example? I have one named Queen of Venus that's named after a song of the same name. What are your thoughts on the Martian War of 1890, of the Anglo-Martian War of 1895? I think that they only won that because the Martians didn't know what the fuck germs were, which is surprising. Because, like, they should have known about that stuff. But, I mean, I think that they wouldn't have won if it wasn't for that. I mean, yeah, sure, there was that one thing where the fucking Thunderchild or whatever rammed the tripod. But, you know, the Thunderchild still got its ass beat. But, yeah, if the Martians came more prepared with, like, antibodies and stuff, they would have been fine. They would have totally crushed, the Martians. Or, I mean, the other way around, the Anglos. Yeah, despite being an interplanetary empire, the Martians are kind of dumb. Yeah. Literary-wise, I think frickin' the author wanted to make it, or was it Ray Bradbury? I fucking don't remember. They wanted to make it like more like kind of like ironic that they would die to something so small. And then again, the British were pretty cookie despite being a global empire. Yes, that too. I've given up using Super Cruise Assist, by the way. I'm just eyeballing it now because I know I'm going to have to come around I will counter this with one shrapnel shell trapped. Tap the tripod. It happened before the Thunderchild. Furthermore, comparing the rate of Britain World War One, the first gas mask made from their use during the war, the Martians had weapons of chaos, black smoke, rather than a heat wave, and could be countered. Have been countered. Yeah, that's true too. It's kind of like fucking like Stargate and that whole like spiel about that everyone knows, where it's like the they're giving the resistance P90s, and the people are like, what the fuck? But I have this cool staff thing that goes pew pew, and like they fucking show off the accuracy of the P90. Thank you for the follow. Peace, love, and Jody. Do do do. You're not gonna kill me, are you, docking computer? I'm believing you. I believe in you. And now, if anyone wanted, well, I mean, if anyone I think if there was an actual, like, interstellar race that came to Earth with ill intentions, they'd basically just be like, lol, Lamau even, and just fucking glass the planet. The staff is a weapon of terror. They have some, yeah, that scene. Well, I think the idea is they are so alien they didn't have a frame of reference for the impact of germ. That's true too. H.G. Wells. Fuck. God damn it. I'm sorry. It comments on the theory of evolution, imperialism, and Victorian era fears and superstitions in the prejudices. It has a strong argument as a critique against the imperialism, as the British are being colonized by the Martians and just saved via providence. Yeah. But no, in reality, you Earthlings would be so fucked. Sorry, I hate to say it like that, but yeah. Like if an actual intergalactic, empire came in, you could throw all the nukes you want at them. I think they'd just be like, oh, that's cute. Because if they're freaking strong enough to come to Earth, going like thousands of light years, not that they really even care to. I'm just here to observing you guys. Like someone would look at, like, germs in a microscope. What was I looking? Oh yeah, I was getting to the carrier. But I feel like no aliens really would, just contact you guys, no offense, and be like, ah, yes, we're here to make peace. Nah. They'd want something out of you. That's why I think a lot of, fucking sci-fi, or not a lot of, but, some world-building things like Halo and whatnot are built around this thing of, oh yes, we're trying to find the MacGuffin artifact. And because why would freaking aliens, go visit? Or I don't know, if you're going from a human kind of human reaching the stars thing, Earthlings are just like, ah, yes, I would love to go out and visit new places because we're humans and we're curious bunch and whatnot. Like the whole Starfleet thing. Oh, that reminds me. One of these days, I want to do, like, just a random talking stream about, like, the differences between Star Trek, Star Wars, and, like, Battlestar Galactica in, like, how they go about their naval warfare. Because you see, like, Star Trek is like, yeah, space is big, stupidly big. Even with our warp technology, it's still stupidly big, and getting across it is ridiculous. And so, you know, we'll bring everyone along with us because, you know, you're going to be on like a fucking 7-year journey. We'll bring our classrooms, we'll bring everything, you know. And like Starfleet kind of evolved from that and just made these big massive ships that have everything. You got the science, and of course you got the weaponry, because who the fuck knows what you're going to find out there. You're gonna find some weird ass shit that you can't even fucking comprehend. And it might make you a little bit happy to know that you have just, you know, an arsenal of nukes. I was watching a YouTube video about Star Trek movies, and one of the people involved, I think Wrath of Khan, wanted to make a naval combat movie, which ended up being The Combat and Walk. Yeah. The Galaxy class was designed to go out for 10-year missions with no contact from Starfleet. Yeah, exactly. If I may ask, is there a reason you don't SCO? It basically cuts down travel times in less than half. Because I don't want to pass by. I fear that I'm gonna pass by it. And trying to talk and stream it, or trying to talk and do that at the same time is annoying. Because then I'll be like talking and it'll be like, oh, it's like when you're talking to a friend while you're driving and you guys are like deep in the sauce on what you're talking about. And then suddenly you notice that you just missed your exit. Your, you know, Google Maps or Waymo or whatever the fuck you're using is yelling at you. Waze, that's what I was thinking of. Is like yelling at you like, hey, dipshit, you just missed your exit. But yeah, trying to read and fly is hard. That's the teal.
Let us know if you intend to land here. Docking request approved.
TOS combat has always been modeled after submarine warfare. Yes. Once you have replicators, you have more or less everything needed. Yeah, exactly. And like, what is it? There was like, oh god, I watched the Laser Pig video on like why he believes that the Defiant sucks. Like he literally goes into an hour of just in-depth talking about freaking Starfleet ships. And how these things were basically evolved to be, you know, just like, you know, massive ships to help, you know. I wouldn't listen to anything Laserpig says. I agree. One of my friends, I saw that video though, and I was kind of curious, and I just needed like something I was flying around Elite, and I just like to have something in the background sometimes. And sometimes you just need a fat Scottish pig to fucking, you know, drone out.
Landing complete. Commence shutdown. What can we do for
But
today?
like, yeah, I do take everything he says with like a grain of, well, a fucking cup of salt. But but he did like he did a good job talking about like ships and whatnot and that. The only limit is the supply of antimatter. Really, Starfleet has massive facilities that harvest it from stars. It is only feasible because of the scale and post-scarcity society. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like post-scarcity. Oh, Yeah, we have fucking replicators and robots and you know, you don't have to be poor. Capitalism is bad. Let's see here. Did I grab the shit? Okay. There we go. Cool. Let's go. I need to watch more freaking Star Trek though. It's funny how like Star Wars is like we're in perpetual war, and Star Trek's like, yeah, we have war sometimes, but we try to be diplomatic if people are down for that. But if you're not down for that, well, fuck around and find out. Yeah, different themes and focuses in a different. Yeah, exactly. And IPs. Yeah, one of them is owned by Disney. Dear God. It's terrifying. And they talk about the lithium crystal and how they take the ship into the shop to get the lithium crystals refurbished or replaced from time to time. Or like how warping too fast drains the crystal or more or something. It is why they don't do warp 9. Oh God, that reminds me. Have you guys ever heard or played Artemis Spaceship Bridge Simulator? Torpedoes full spread, strong letter to follow. Yeah. Oh shit. There's a dog. The dog is intruded on my. Ah! Hello. Hi guys. Sorry. Hold on. My dog Bo is here. Hello, Bo. Would you like to say hello to the audience? Mwah. Love you too. Yeah, he just got home. Sorry. To be fair, somewhat biased towards Star Wars, even if I admit it. I'm recently rereading the X-Wing novels, Old Legends series, and dear God, it is almost everything I love about Star Wars. The capture of Coruscant was such a hype moment. Oh yes. The lithium moderates the matter antimatter reaction. Ah, I see. That is a good way to put it. Star Trek is sci-fi. Star Wars is future tech fantasy adventure. I agree. I love them both too. And I mean, I love Battletech as well, and a little bit of 40K. They're all different spices and stuff. You can't really compare them one to one. You know? You can't be like, oh, well, Star Wars is like this and this and then, you know, you compare it. But I think, like, as far as, like, their naval combat goes, it'd be a cool thing to compare. Fucking request granted. Like, bro, I don't even know how the fuck a hyperspace drives work in fucking, like, Star Wars, though. I love the interdictor cruisers in Star Wars. Yeah. Oh, the ones that fucking like have the giant things on them.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, please don't crack. Thank you. Hey, we're down on the deck.
Engines disengaged.
All right, let's grab some more. Launch.
Landing gear retracted. Ship raised. Engines engaged.
Hyperspace is an alternate. Yeah. It's an alternate dimension. Real space. Hyperdrive, and I quote, makes the trans-physical effect to create ripples in space-time, which propels the ship using these ripples. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I also love that thing in Star Wars where they had the fucking space whales, and they're like hyperspace whales, so they're like able to get in hyperspace, and they're like. "Rrrr." I know a lot of people don't like it, but I enjoy Ahsoka. It's like, how do we get to this other, world, or this other, galaxy? And then it's just like space whale. Yeah, there's some people who don't really like it. I'm a big simp for freaking Ahsoka, so. Yes, thank you, Storm Song. Yes, I do have a swinger stash. Hell yeah. Also, the space whales. Yeah, I know. But, and yeah, they were big in Star Wars Rebels as well. I mean, fucking, what's his face? God, why can't I remember his name? Ezra. Ezra basically used them to fucking get, why can't I remember his name now? God damn it. He basically used them against, or Admiral, whatever his name. Oh my God, people are gonna be upset with me. Thrawn, thank you. I was thinking Snoke, Joke, Pawn, yeah, Thrawn. Because like Thrawn's just like, very tactful and like thinking, and feels like he's like one step ahead of you. And then it's like, well, I didn't think, or did you expect space whales? And Thrawn's like, what? Space whales? Oh. Thrawn is such a fucking baller, too.
07 Commander, welcome to our carrier. Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander. Clearance to land granted. Your computer will do the rest.
Like, fucking, what's his face? Was it Sidious that recruited him? Sidious knew what he was doing.
Landing gear deployed.
Like, Thrawn isn't someone you fuck with. Huh. I get constantly stoned by the Legends community for having the opinion that Rebels had a better display of Thrawn as intelligent but confident. In Legends, he was a comic book writer's idea of a smart person. Like Legends, he figured out that the fighter formation and tactic by the art of the species of a ship captain of the enemy, which is bullshit. What? Ah, yes, he's Mon Calamari, so he's going to use the octopus maneuver in battle. We shall get him with the swordfish tactic. Thrawn, how'd you figure that out? Well, you see, I used my big brain. Alright, once the CMM... we're about 2 hours in, huh? Alright, once we finish off the CMMs... let me know if when the carrier's empty, and then we'll probably call it. Thank you so much, by the way, Zara. No joking, when the Thrawn trilogy opens, Thrawn musing about the art of a species of a rebel captain, figuring out how the fighters will behave will be deployed. Oh. Yeah, that's a little silly.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The guy on the station, what station? To be fair, Thrawn should have been the standard of military officership and leadership. The Imperial Officer Corps was so full of backstabbing and self-serving leaders by design, yes. To the point where him actually being able to do the job effectively is like, yeah, exactly. And at least like 5 of them were choked out by Vader. Vader, your whole freaking believing in the Force is so bullshit. This is so stupid. We're all right, cool. All right, then I'm gonna be sending this. Once I finish this off, I'll be bringing my thing back to. I will be bringing my ship back over to. What is it? Back over to my carrier, and then we're gonna be ending. Death Star blows up. Yeah. The reason why Death Star, because Tarkin, and he thought that, oh well, you know, it's better, or you know, this will be a weapon of fear, and we need to show someone, you know, we got to make an example out of Alderaan, and it's just like boom. Oh shit, they actually did that. Like, Tarkin was a bit of an idiot when he did that, to be honest. Like, it would have been so much better if you just, like, broadcasted out, like, oh, hey, look at this moon we have here in a desolate area near Tatooine. Shoots it. Oh, no, what happened to this moon? And then you just, like, you know, the Peace and Friendship Star. Why Death Star? The Peace Star.
Landing gear deployed.
The entire methodology of the fucking of the Empire itself. Yes, exactly. Because fucking dictate, or, you know, hard rule like that just breeds rebellion. And oh hey, congratulations, your empire isn't a republic anymore, so you have to police everything. Everything. And the galaxy is a big place, and rats love to fucking sit in the crevices. I'm just saying. You ever read the comic that What If Yoda, where Yoda invades, takes over the mind control Tarkin and smashes the Death Star into an Imperial Palace? No. What the fuck? But that's not like the way of the fucking Jedi. The Jedi, like, the moment that they basically got fucking eradicated, they kind of just shrugged, went, meh, whatever. And, you know, when it, well, obviously, they fucking would have been purged if they, you know, stood up.
Landing gear retracted. Ship raised. Engine
The thing is, Tarkus was a fascist, and they are all idiots as they believe their own superiority, where a fascist government is about who can be cruel enough to win, who is the best. Yeah.
frameshift drive charging.
Ah, fuck, I got mass lock.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Engage. Whoosh. Okay, that was a pretty good dent we made into that. I think over the week I'll be able to, you know, freaking get that. Or get that done. So, again, Zara, thank you so much for the assistance there. There's one of them for every OT movie. In episode 6, Leia messes up and explodes the terminal, destroying C3PO so they couldn't talk to Jabba. It escalates to her becoming a Sith under... Oh. I mean, they destroy C3PO. So, I see this as a win, to be honest. He is like my least liked character in all of the Star Wars franchises. Oh, but Puzzle, he's iconic. No. He's kind of a bit of an, you know, he's a coward and a bit of an asshole. And all he serves as is like a butler and shit. And everyone knows that the cooler character is R2-D2. They are called Star Wars Infinite. They are worth a read because of how bad shit against L. I know there's one where it's like Anakin is basically like the good guy, and fucking like Obi-Wan is the bad guy, in like one of the fucking comics or something like that, which is kind of cool.
Welcome, Commander. Adherence to the speed limit is appreciated. Docking request accepted. Proceed field designated path, Commander. Request.
Yeah, the what if scenarios are pretty interesting too. Ooh.
Lighting.
You guys think we want to freaking watch more freaking Star Wars Rebels? God, that stuff was so good. That, and I need to freaking do Andor at some point. Although I don't know if Andor is like the thing for me. I've heard that it's a bit of a slow burn. Yeah. Andor, yes, Andor is mature Star Wars.
How may we assist you?
Alright. That is where we're going to leave it. But I will leave you guys with an ad from Wide Tom's Bean House before we go offline. In about couple of hours or so, we will be having, Storm Song will be coming on for his stream. And I will see you guys all later. Bye-bye.
Hey there, folks. It's me, Tom Tombadil, of Wide Tom's Bean House. Come on down and try our never-ending bucket of beans. Only $14.99. I've got beans coming out the wazoo. We got bean salad, pork and beans, 3-bean casserole, jelly beans. But if beans aren't your fancy, we've got a full burger bar. Help yourself. Just $14.95 plus tax. Wide Tom's Bean House has a big old burger bar just for you. In addition to the burger bar, we also have a full liquor bar, as well as sports playing on every TV. Call toll-free at 888-WIDE-TOM to book your reservation at a restaurant near you today.